here. Welcome back to Reading the Bible with your host Goku. And God heard the voice of the lad, and the angel of God called to Hagar out of heaven, and said unto her, What aileth thee, Hagar? Fear not, for God hath heard the voice of the lad. Where is he? Arise, let's lift up the lad, and hold him in thine hand, for I will make him a great nation. And God opened his eyes, and saw a well of water, and she went and filled the bottle with water, and gave the lad drink. And God was with the lad, and he grew, and dwelt in the wilderness, become an archer, and he dwelt in the wilderness of Paran. And his mother took him a wife out of the land of Egypt. And it came to pass, as that time, that Abimelech and Philip, the chief captain of his host, spoke unto Abraham, saying, God is with thee in all that thou dost. Now therefore swear unto me here by God that thou wilt not deal falsely with me, nor with my son, nor with my son's sons, but according to the kindness that I have done unto thee, thou shalt do unto me and to the land wherein thou hast sojourned. And Abraham said, I will swear. And Abraham reproved Abimelech, became of a well of water, which Abimelech's servants and had violently taken away. And Abimelech said, I will not who hath done this thing, neither does thou tell me, neither yet have yet heard I of it, but today. And Abraham took a sheep and ox, and gave them unto Abimelech, and both of them made covenant. And Abraham set 7 ewe lambs of the flock by themselves. And Abimelech said unto Abraham, what means these 7 ewe lambs which thou hast set them by themselves? And he said, For these 7 ewe lambs shalt thou take of my hand, that they may be a witness unto me that I have digged this well. Wherefore he called that place Beersheba, because there they swore both of them. Thus they made a covenant of Beersheba. Then Abimelech rose up, and Philip, the chief captain of his host, and they returned into the land of the Philistines. And Abraham planted a grove in Beersheba, and called there on the name of the Lord, and the everlasting God. And Abraham sojourned in Philistines' land many days. Chapter 22. And it came to pass after these things that God did tempt Abraham, and said unto him, Abraham, and he said, Behold, here I am. And he said, Take now thy son, thine only son, Isaac, whom thou lovest, and get thee into the land of Moriah, and offer him there for a burnt offering upon one of the mountains which I will tell thee of. And Abraham rose up early in the morning, and saddled his ass, and took 2 of his young men with him, and Isaac his son, and clave the wood for the burnt offering, and rose up and went unto the place of which God had told him. Then on the third day Abraham lifted up his eyes and saw the place afar off, and Abraham said unto his young men, Abide ye here with the ass, and I and the lad will go yonder and worship, and come again to you. And Abraham took the wood of the burnt offering and laid it upon Isaac his son, and he took the fire in his hand and a knife, and they went both of them together. And Isaac spake unto Abraham his father, and said, My father. And he said, Here am I, my son. He said, Behold, the fire, the wood, but where is the lamb for a burnt offering? And Abraham said, My son, God will provide himself a lamb for a burnt offering. So they went both of them together, and they came to the place which God had told him of, and Abraham built an altar there, and laid the wood in order, and bound Isaac his son, and laid him on the altar upon the wood. And Abraham stretched forth his hand, and took the knife to slay his son. And the angel of the Lord called out to him out of heaven, and said, Abraham, Abraham. He said, Here I am. And he said, Lay not thine upon the lad, neither do not thou anything unto him. For now I know that thou fearest God, seeing that thou hast not withheld thy son, thine only son, from me. And Abraham lifted up his eyes and looked, and behold, behind him a ram caught in a thicket by his horns. And Abraham went and took the ram, and offered him up for a burnt offering in the stead of his son. And Abraham called the name of the place Jerusalem, and Jerusalem, as it said, to this day, In the mountain of the Lord it shall be seen. And that'll be it for today. Call me, oh, bye.